10 minutes and 53 seconds.
Suppose I'll try to do an intro.
Yeah.
Why not?
Hello, survivors, and welcome to RE Showcase. Reactions, predictions, and all that stuff from First Aid Spray. I'm joined by several people and lovely voices that you will recognise, including Mr. Moist Owlet.
Hello.
Mr. Boy Wonder Adam.
Hello.
And Mr. FB Steve.
Hello.
So yeah, we are about 10 minutes away, looking at it now from the RE Showcase. Promised village gameplay and some other information. We've no idea exactly how long this is going to be, and exactly what it's going to contain beyond that. So is there any... We might as well just go around and do some quick predictions. Steve, why don't we start with you? Is there anything you expect to see specific to Village or anything else? Because there's a lot of stuff in development, as we know right now. You know, loads of shows and movies and stuff. Anything that you think we might see?
Honestly, I'm here for the ride. I get the feeling we're going to see more than Village, but as for Village, I don't know, because obviously it's the 25th announcement.
Right? Yeah, it's tying into
and
that.
It's called the Resident Evil Showcase. Whether that means it's just Village, that's fine if it is. It's just my thoughts are measured.
It's the way to go, to be honest. It's the way to go. There's been some wild predictions out there, so don't get overly excited, I guess. Adam, what do you think? Anything else other than Village?
Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think we'll get any movie stuff. I don't believe so. I feel like that wouldn't just be Capcom. I think I would like to see Revelations 3. I'm going to say that. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't think that would happen.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously, as I was just saying, maybe like a mobile game. Resident Evil 2 mobile game or something. It's the anniversary, so I'm sure we're going to see something stupid. Some kind of like pay-to-win game.
Oh,
but no, I think we're pretty much just going to see Village, to be honest. I don't expect much else. Maybe a teaser for something, but
yeah. I wonder if
Village.
it's going to be, because as Steve mentions, you know, coming up on the anniversary, the other announcements might literally just be like, and here's some merch or some dumb Twitter icons you can download and a wallpaper, you know.
Right.
It's right, really
basic.
basic.
A crossover with like some online game or on a phone that no one plays. It's like exclusive to just China, and we're like, oh,
yeah,
that's cool, I guess.
Angry Birds crossover is due, isn't it now?
Oh yeah, the amount of things Resident Evil's been crossed over with, it's going to be something else, right? It'll be like whatchamacallit, Fall Guys skins.
Yeah, put one of them in a beret, you know, Jelly Bean, done.
Yeah.
James, anything you think we might see?
Also, I just want to bring everyone's attention to this countdown. Look how cool this is. It's a really cool looking countdown.
Music's ominous as all hell.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we're going to get a lot of, we're going to get a lot of Village stuff. Hopefully not too much. But also, you brought up that it's, RE2's birthday. And they've been kind of sneaky peeking a lot of kind of GIFs and pictures of different things being in the different games. Like, they're kind of crossbreeding these games, it seems like. So I'm wondering if they're doing, like, bringing out extra collections or HD remasters, or they're even going to talk about bringing all the games out on PS5 potentially, right? And
I could see that
the next gen. Yeah.
So if we're seeing any console exclusivity, chances are it's going to be PlayStation. I don't see Switch or Xbox getting the first dibs.
Nintendo occasionally get their sort of like new game, don't they? You know, like a Revelations sort of style thing where it comes to everything later. But I don't expect something like that, especially of a collection. That's definitely been the talk of the week. Is there going to be a special collection? I still can't figure out. You know, maybe
Bloodborne. It's obviously going to be Bloodborne. They've teamed up with FromSoft behind the scenes.
Don't do this, Steve.
I know, I'm just setting myself up for crying.
The Elden Ring community is crying right now. We don't.
We got a bit of a golden ring coming on, so maybe that's the subtle hint.
That'll be the Kojima-esque twist that's been Elden Ring all along, Resident Evil Village.
I mean that symbolization in the middle of like the fetus and the wings and everything is very Bloodborne-y, like an eldritch horror, you know.
Yeah.
It screams Skyrim to me. I don't know why.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
I got a bit of that. Yeah, it's got some sort of like classic European medievalness to it.
This is like when the countdown goes to 0, it's just gonna slowly fade in. Oh, you're awake.
Indeed.
Hang on, is it the 25th? When's the actual 25th anniversary of RE1? What am I going?
March 20. I never remember if it's 22nd or 23rd. I feel bad, but it's the end of March, so we've got a couple months yet.
That's enough time for them to polish up any unique stuff if there was to go, hey, and you can get on the anniversary, here's this new cheese we're selling.
Resident Cheeseville.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the RE3
Surely
DLC.
Resident Brevel.
This new cheese is going to be shaped in the shape of a fetus. It's going to flow off the shelves.
Awful. That is awful. Oh boy. Yeah, do you know, I think if they're going to announce another game, I think you got to be careful with that kind of thing, right? Because they're trying to sell Village. They don't want to overshadow it. So if we get something, you know, an acknowledgement of Remake 4 or a Revelations 3, I think literally it will just be an acknowledgement, like a title card, or you know,
It
this
might
is
be
in
like a
development.
teaser type thing, yeah.
Probably nothing more than
If they're
that.
going to announce anything, like you say, it will be something that's not quote unquote new.
Yes, right, exactly. I was going to say I don't expect any new announcements of stuff we didn't know about, and if we do, it's probably just Remake 4 being actually acknowledged by Capcom. Like, I think we might maybe get some Infinite Darkness. Maybe we had a teaser before, so I think it's further along than people realise.
If we get anything from Resident Evil 4, I'm willing to bet money that it would be like at the end of the showcase, like a little teaser thing.
Yeah, like a sting.
That just comes up with like the radio or something, you know, Leon's radio or whatever like that.
Rev of a chainsaw.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Something that's just a little snap of something to be like, oh, it's happening.
What if this ends up being a Rick Roll Muzu says?
No, Muzu!
30 seconds. 30 seconds, people.
Oh, music's getting a bit... Oh, no, it's not. It's just a single tone. Oh.
It's gone spooky.
Capcom's playing
Let's
Funky
see that
Boogies.
merchant. Let's see that merchant.
10 seconds almost.
10.
Oh, yeah, look at that music.
Ooh. It's all spooky.
Five.
We go.
2, 1.
We're no strangers to sorry.
New trailer? Yes, maybe.
Excellent. There's my wallpaper.
Oh!
Gone.
Ooh, oh.
Big Bertha. Ooh.
I was joking about Bloodborne, but okay.
Too late. You can't
Bloodborne
answer.
3.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to our Resident Evil Showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, here to give you a closer look into what Capcom has coming up for the Resident Evil franchise. We'll be kicking things off with some brand new content and an exclusive first look
There
at
he
Resident
is.
Evil Village gameplay that you do not want to miss.
Oh,
so
wow.
without further ado, let's get started.
Listen, I don't like that corridor scene one bit.
I love it.
Nope.
World
Premiere.
It's got to be done.
Now, think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
Castle Bell heralds danger.
Dark Souls 4?
The bells
Resident Evil
toll
4.
us all. They're coming again.
Where's everybody gone? Bingo?
Or bingo.
Mother Miranda, I regret
Mother
to inform
Miranda.
you that
Mother Miranda.
Ethan Winters has escaped.
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg, oh jeez. Breaking Bad.
Crossover
Because
is
he's
real.
in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find
Daughters.
him. No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony.
Oh my goodness.
I won't let you down.
The ceremony.
This is great.
Big time cult vibes.
I mean,
Lot
Can
of
someone please
Luminandos.
tell me what the hell
Yeah.
is going on here?
No. The place is full of nothing but blood and death.
Jeez.
oh god, it's a bunch of Lisas.
Yeah.
They got swords.
Yeah, one of
Those
the
are sword wielding zombies.
That's so spooky.
This is great.
hyper. Oh, baby.
Wow.
Oh, she has to
Wow,
crawl through the
Ethan
doors. Oh,
There you
Jesus,
are.
she's huge.
No.
Yep. Give me it now.
hell yeah.
I'm
That's
ready.
awesome.
I know tall lady is the thing, but I didn't realize it was
Who the
like
fuck are you?
tall.
Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that Heisenberg guy, do you think?
Maybe, yeah.
No, it's Arden Azunia from Final Fantasy 15.
That was amazing, but I still have so many questions. Like, when can I pre-order this thing?
I know, right?
Perhaps producer Pete Fabiano has some answers for us. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, we're about to be told the pre-order date.
Hey
Which
everyone,
doesn't really matter.
I'm Pete Fabiano, producer on Resident Evil Village. When we first announced Resident Evil Village back in June, we only mentioned PlayStation 5,
Coming
Xbox
to the
Series
last
X,
gen.
and PC.
Nice.
I'm happy to announce we've been working hard to bring the survival horror experience onto
nice.
current generation consoles as well.
That's cool.
Resident Evil Village will also be coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, day and date with next gen.
That's gonna
Fantastic.
make
The
people
PS4
very
version
happy.
Sweet.
is upgraded for free.
Free
Yeah, I don't
upgrade.
have to buy a new thing.
And the Xbox
Oh,
One
they're
version
doing
gives
that.
you
Great.
free
That's
access to the
nice,
game
yeah.
on Xbox Series X through Smart Delivery. It's also my pleasure to tell you exactly when you can get your hands on the game. Resident Evil Village will be available worldwide
May
on
7th.
May 7th,
7th.
2021, with pre-orders
Oh,
kicking
okay.
off
That's not long.
today.
Chris with a
Alongside the
werewolf
standard
fight.
edition, we have a few other options for the game. First, we have the digital deluxe edition,
what is
available
this?
on all platforms. Players will be able
What
to
is
heighten
that?
their survival horror experience with extra content,
Is that a
including
weird
in-game items
bobblehead
that call
type
back to
thing?
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. There's also a collector's
Wow.
edition for consoles that includes all the deluxe edition content, as well as a striking
That
figure
box
of
better
Chris
be good.
Redfield, a steelbook
Of course,
cover,
it's
Emily
a
Chris
Chris,
poster,
and
and
not
art.
Ethan.
And for those of you who haven't played the
Yeah, I
previous
was gonna
entries,
say a Chris
we have the
statue,
Resident
of
Evil
course.
Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard bundle. This lets you get
7
your hands
and
on
Village
the award-winning
bundle.
RE7 while you wait for Resident Evil Village. Pre-order any of these editions, and you'll be able to get your hands on both the
Mr. Raccoon.
weapon
Weapon
accessory
charm.
and their survival resource pack, which will offer additional support during the first few hours
Okay.
of gameplay.
Maybe some
Finally,
online.
Digital pre-orders from the PlayStation Store will receive an exclusive
a lot of
Resident
stuff.
Evil Village mini soundtrack.
It's a nice album cover.
Pete, you're making me a very
All
happy
right,
Steve.
I've been waiting for this. I know you've been waiting for this. It's time for the
Time to
world
pre-order,
premiere
I guess.
first look at Resident Evil Village
World
gameplay.
premiere.
Alongside this first look, we have Pete Fabiano back to offer some insights as well. Let's take a look.
Here we go.
Just don't show too much. I just want to slice.
Be prepared,
just a
guys.
small
Yeah,
Now
slice.
just
we're here to give you
spoilers.
an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay.
Oh, it
Just
already
like
looks
in
so
Resident
pretty.
Evil 7
It looks.
Biohazard, you'll be taking
It's
control
funny how
of
different it
Ethan
seems
Winters.
to be than like obviously
You'll
in
make your way
like the
from the
deep
village to
south
the
of
castle.
America. It's a very sort of
Players will need to get
different
and
environment,
search for
which
their
is funny.
daughter. As you've noticed by now, Resident Evil Village keeps the first-person perspective. We think it really draws players into the detailed world
Weather
we've
effects
created.
look nice.
Mm-hmm. Everything looks good.
Oh god, I'm going to be scared out of my wits playing this. I love it.
Yeah, this one looks like it's going to be a scary one. But it looks gorgeous though.
You'll see a lot of those little details come to life here.
Man, I want to tourist mode where I could just walk around.
Yeah, for sure.
The team put a ton of effort into creating a
Oh,
truly
wow.
authentic feel.
All trip vibes.
It's giving me a lot of Resident
From
Evil
art
4
design to
castles. Wow.
technology,
Yeah, sure.
everything ties in great and creates some beautiful visuals.
Haven't seen any tops yet.
No. Give it a minute. I'll shout if I see one.
Now it's time to meet some of the
Oh, no!
residents.
Don't like those.
Yeah,
As you'd
time to
expect,
meet some of the
a warm
castle
welcome's
denizens.
not really what's in store for Ethan.
Oh,
Oh! He loses his leg now?
Man.
He's always losing stuff.
He's lost that leg more than once.
yeah, this is true.
Oh, no! She's so big.
Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you?
Huh. Okay.
Let's see how special.
I'm absolutely in love with this giant woman. Like, I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, I get it. I get
Shifting gears
it.
a bit. We're finally going to
My
show
little
off some
brother's
combat.
idiot game.
Yeah, who's?
Heisenberg, the beardy dude with the glasses. It all ties up, right? It's gotta be.
Yeah.
God, don't know these.
It's not just about shooting.
Jambling.
Guarding will also
Getting
be
all
a big
yawning
part of the
vibes.
game.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah!
Axes, guys! They've got axes!
Each type of enemy
Oh my
has their own
goodness.
distinct way of
Look at that
fighting.
dude.
So you'll
Oh,
need
look,
to
it's Chris.
change up your
Oh,
strategy
jeez.
to defeat them.
Oh my god.
Everyone knows what to do with
Shoot the
red
barrel.
dots, right?
Or not.
You idiot. You suck.
Some of you will remember a similar management system in Resident Evil
go.
4. This time
Attache
around,
case.
we've added crafting, which allows you to create items such as first aid and ammo.
Cool. So it's definitely a combo of 4 and 7.
Yeah, it was literally
Ooh.
a case.
There's also an assortment of
sniper
weapons to find
If you
and
look at the
utilize
top, you see
throughout
the
game.
handle. Ooh.
Oh, that feels good. That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winter.
What is going on there?
How do you know my
El
name?
Gigante.
Anyone who
The merchant.
anyone has heard of
Yeah.
the likes
Let himself go a little
The
bit.
merchant makes a return. This time he's known as the Duke.
I
Duke.
love
He'll be
it.
going in
He's
to
called
buy and
the-
sell
the
weapons,
Duke.
amongst other things.
Not the merchant.
The director wanted to give him a unique look, and you'll often find him in different situations each time you encounter him.
What the hell?
interesting fella.
So weird.
Oh, look at his hands, guys! Oh,
Yeah.
so gross.
Smash
That's-
away with your trusty
all
knife.
of that is very
There's
full
plenty of
as
items
well,
to find
yeah.
in your travel.
Like the vases and stuff. Ooh.
Sweet blood river.
Wait, do you hear that?
Is it May yet?
And we've also got extra objectives outside of the main ones.
Uh-oh. Spooky goat!
What was
Although it
that?
goes without saying that there'll be plenty of puzzles to solve for players to
Puzzles.
move forward.
Puzzles.
Oh,
Like
and,
puzzles.
Classic.
plenty of
Oh,
surprises to keep you on your toes.
that was a horrifying door, by the way.
So are they like the origins
Ooh.
of Marguerite? Or something? Oh,
I don't know if this has got anything to do with
Man,
the E series.
Let me string you up.
It'll be
Slice
interesting
your
because
chicken
it doesn't seem
and
like
just
it. It
fly.
seems like its own thing entirely.
Oh boy. Giving me those Leech Marcus
Well,
vibes.
that's one way to end the
Sweet.
video. Now that we've shown you
Wonderful.
what's in store for Resident Evil Village, let's take a look at the exclusive.
There's an
PlayStation
exclusive
5
PS5 demo. Okay.
man! Only for PS5.
How dare they?
Come on.
Great for the 10 people who own it.
Maiden. Maiden.
Oh, so this is
Escape
good.
the dungeon. It's its own thing?
Or this
Is
is-
Okay.
it? Yeah.
Players won't be playing as Ethan.
Won't be playing as Ethan,
as a
but
character
we'll
cool.
be playing as a
referring to
character
as
of...
the maiden.
Why? I don't have a PS5!
Unlike the actual game, this experience
I bet
doesn't
it's
feature
a time
combat
demo,
or
probably.
even blocking.
Yeah.
Doesn't
surely.
feature combat or blocking, it's just exploration.
There's
Beginning
your
hour, then
tourism.
again, yeah.
Hey, there's your tourist. There's a tourist.
Oh. Yeah, if you've got a PS5.
Oh, okay. And it's available tonight, maybe.
We're
I don't
hoping
know.
to have players
Time to check
get
the
a
bank
real feel
balance,
for the
I guess.
visuals and audio as they take the maiden on her journey to find a way out of the castle. And you can download the exclusive demo
today.
on PlayStation
Wow.
5 today. Of
That's
course,
very upsetting.
we want as many people as possible to get a chance to play. So we'll have a separate new demo available on all platforms.
Oh, a new demo on all platforms in the spring.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of the Resident Evil franchise, with the very first game
here we
released
go,
in Japan
maybe.
back
Man,
on
you could have
March
stopped there,
22nd,
but
1996. Since then, the series has expanded well beyond the realm of video games.
Oh,
From toys and board games, to CG movies, to live-action Hollywood films,
movie trailer
Resident
maybe.
Evil has become a cultural icon. Resident Evil continues to offer surprises around every corner, so let's pass it along to producer Tsuyoshi Kanda to hear more about what you can expect
Infinite
in
Darkness,
2021.
surely? I think it's the only one of the three being
Earlier
handled
this
by
month,
Japan.
We started inviting players to join a closed
Oh,
beta
okay.
test. The test won't happen until later next week, but I want to use this chance to reveal more details. With the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil coming on March 22nd, we are excited to celebrate this milestone with our fans. Last September, we showed off a piece of key art showcasing some of Resident Evil's iconic characters to start the celebration. Now, I'm happy to announce what was behind that. Let's take a look.
World premiere. This is a new separate game. What is this?
Oh, that's
What?
the
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Is it a mobile game?
This is a yeah, this looks like a
reverse.
Like you're going through all of the series in one game.
RE7 Chris there by the looks of it.
This is
a
definitely
super
a
mobile game. Yeah.
This is
oh god, I hate the fact that I called it a mobile game.
You did as well. Okay, what the heck is this?
Ariverse
Jack
is
Baker in the
one
middle
of the
there.
ways we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the franchise, showcasing so many of the characters that fans love. It'll be available for free to anyone who purchases Resident Evil Village.
Free if you
so
buy
be
Village.
sure to follow the Resident Evil social channels for
Is
the
that what they're
latest
going to
news.
tell us?
And
Play as a gamer.
visit
To the
our
family,
official
son.
website for even more details.
Interesting.
So it's basically this season's Resistance then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On behalf of
But look at the
myself and
graphics, it
Ubisoft,
wasn't-
Congratulations to the Resident Evil team on their 25th anniversary. We can't wait to get our hands on our reverse. For the occasion, we are bringing a celebration to our game, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. For a limited
goodness.
time,
The
you will be able
crossover.
to collect some of the iconic outfits and items from the original Resident Evil trilogy. Everyone that logs in during the event will get Leon Kennedy's Raccoon Police Department outfit as a warm-up. Now let's have a look at some of these.
I think I'm good, actually, boss.
Yeah, but can I have these but not in the Division 2?
You mean that critically acclaimed game, Division 2? Oh my goodness.
That is so weird.
That looks so bad.
Punk as well.
Always
Yeah, of
Punk.
course.
Wow,
Survival is your responsibility.
Ooh!
Here we go!
Here we go.
皆様こんにちは。バイオハザードの映像作品にてプロデューサーを務めていますカプコンの小林博之です。昨年発表しましたフル 3DCG アニメーションバイオハザードインフィニットダークネスについてお話したいと思います。ゲームでおなじみのレオンとクレアが活躍する物語となっております。時間軸はバイオハザード4の後の、数年後のお話となっておりまして、レオンがスーツ姿でとある場所でゾンビ事件に巻き込まれます。この作品はですね、Netflix にて全世界、配信になりますので、皆さんお楽しみください。
Netflix.
It was a series.
I thought it was a series as well, yeah.
Wow, a lot's been happening, and I
That's
hope
no
you enjoyed
more
watching.
information.
But if you missed anything along the way, don't worry.
There's no
Keep
new
an eye on the
information.
Resident Evil social channels and official website, which will be sharing everything from today's show. As a quick reminder, Resident Evil Village is available for pre-order starting today for the PlayStation 5,
Is there going to be a
PlayStation 4,
teaser right at the
Xbox
end?
Series X, Xbox One, and Steam for PC. And don't forget, PlayStation 5 owners get a sneak peek through
You get your
downloadable
Smash
content
Brothers reveal.
available worldwide starting today. It has been an absolute honor to celebrate the amazing Resident
stop
Evil
showing that
leading
clip.
up to its 25th anniversary with all of you across the globe.
God, they look so
I'm your
good.
host, Brittany Brombacher, and thank you so much for watching.
Solid.
Until next time.
Anything else?
Come on, Columbo walks on.
I think that's it.
Pretty tidy thing.
Yeah, that was
good.
Yeah.
I mean, Village looks amazing, so you know,
looks so
definitely
good.
got. Do you know, whatever that other thing is, it's free, so that's something at least.
And
You
even
can-
that
you can
showcase
try it out
they
and
did,
then pay their money.
it doesn't look finished. Like, it doesn't look.
It had the weird filter on it, like a comic book filter to it.
Yeah.
I'd have to watch it back because, you know, stream quality is a bit dippy in and outy. But yeah, I wonder, you know, they've got a few more months to tighten it up. I wonder who's handling that because I bet that's done out of house.
Yeah. But the village clips
The Village
were
stuff.
amazing.
The
Village is obviously massive star of the show. I mean, and strong like Transylvanian vibes. So, kids, I want to just say I think I already know what Heisenberg is. This is a bona fide Steve hot take, okay? I've been doing editing for a long overdue Let's Play for the Firebond channel of the Jake campaign for RE6. Jake has the exact same scar on the exact same cheek in the exact same angle as Heisenberg. Now, that's my reach. I think it's Jake.
Jake?
Wow.
Okay.
I think that's a little too clever for.
The scar is literally identical on his what will be our left cheek. That's my bona fide. Steve has
And he
seen
does
that
like
face enough times.
sunglasses like his good old dad.
Yeah.
True. That is true.
But yeah, don't
Muzu in the
quote me.
chat says it sounded slightly like Troy Baker, so could be.
What I'm saying is, if I'm right, you know, get me a cake or something.
Get me a cake.
Need to hear that
Interesting.
voice again. I mean, I'm sure it's probably on YouTube now.
If he but if he's related to this like cult family, then I don't know.
We saw the Umbrella logo in the first reveal. Jake obviously has lineage with Umbrella through his father. Honestly, I understand it's a massive reach, and the only reason I'm saying that is because I've been staring at Jake's face for the past, like, God knows how many hours before we watched this, and I literally, like, that scar is very unnervingly similar.
Interesting.
But no, the actual, I mean, there's, like, weapon modification gameplay that is very reminiscent of RE4, but in first person, but the gunplay doesn't seem to be feeling quite as tight. Ethan, despite being able to cock and reload a sniper rifle, still shoots like a weirdo.
Yeah, it still looks like it plays like RE7. All this talk of a bit more action, it definitely doesn't look like they've gone off the cliff with it. From what we saw, anyway, you know, you can push back after a guard. That's a nice little addendum, but it doesn't look like they've gone mental with it.
I did love that kick. That was very satisfying.
This conversation with tall lady gave me the freaking creeps. I don't know why.
Another great female villain for the series.
Yeah.
I think, definitely.
Yeah, excellent.
So cool.
And almost a confirmation that...
It's funny because is that a giant telephone or is she normal size there?
That's a good question.
Who makes these telephones, you know?
Yeah, so like she's not the big bad then because she's on.
I
the
would assume
phone.
she's. Well, when you saw her coming through that door in that little cutscene, I was just like, please let her be a stalker type
I
enemy. It
think
looks
she-
like the
yeah.
weird insect women might be the stalker types.
Those
But
are
I
her
would
sisters.
like
There could
her-
be more than one.
Yeah, there could definitely be more. Just seeing her go through doors and stuff like that is creepy as hell.
Like, those are her sisters, right? Because she... Was it sisters or daughters, she said?
She said daughters, but that could be the vampire terminology of daughters or the
Right.
physical terminology. Who
This
knows?
is true. We don't know whether or not she is a
Why is
vampire.
Why is that baby being handed off to Chris?
It's definitely something to do with what's left in sort of like Mia's bloodstream after being infected, right? This, like we've talked about before, this baby is obviously a risk of some kind. Unless Chris is going to hand it to this cult, which seems a bit out of character.
Well, like you were saying, that little like header they had up had like half Chris, half werewolf image.
Look at his cheek, guys. When we get that close up, his right hand side of the screen, just underneath the cat.
Does have a scar right there.
Don't get me wrong; it would be ridiculous that Jake's literally gone, right, I'm going to grow my hair out and a beard, but like,
and smile.
Yeah,
it's also got.
I'm
going to start smiling now.
It's also got
he
scar
doesn't.
there.
Yeah, he doesn't. That's the part that looks like him. The rest of them, not so much.
Oh yeah. But it has been like what 8-9 years.
Yeah.
You want to hear his voice?
nearly 9 years.
1 second.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So he can make things float as well. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, apparently.
Which is crazy.
Let's see what you're really made of, Ethan Winters.
It's also got hammer, like the werewolf thing.
Like the big monster thing had a hammer.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
So
I don't think
it could be a series of different shape-shifty type things.
I'm still thinking the whole family thing is probably like the cultish dynamic. But
I would agree.
I think you might be right.
I just don't get this. Like, I don't get the werewolf / Chris. I don't want to be right, but I kind of also do want to be right.
Just for the sake of being right.
Finally, a Resident Evil with a devil trigger.
Like, he is a werewolf, guys. It's confirmed, right?
We're stretching the definition of confirmed, I think, a little bit.
Right?
You see at the bottom left of the item boxes for the guns, where they have like little slots.
Yeah.
I imagine that the charms and maybe other modifications fill out those slots.
Yes, yeah,
that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, I'd imagine you can upgrade it to add more further stuff to, further things to stick on your guns, but that will be like the starting point.
Okay. So that's where you
Be
can
curious
go.
Crafting ammo is available.
The Duke's options, because we got a quick look at some of those screens as well, so that might give you a clearer idea of what's what there. Sniper rifle can carry 3 charms, I guess, or upgrades, or whatever you want to call them.
Well, the Duke has a bunch of charms on the door as it would.
He's also got like random assortments of meat hanging off those doors for whatever reason.
Stuff, yeah.
Big boy. Pause it, James. Pause it.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. Oh, look at that little hooked knife down on the bottom left.
Yeah, that's like a
interesting
show tool.
Recipe. You can buy recipes. Shotgun ammo recipe.
Ah.
Huh. So you can craft. No, so you can craft it on the go. It looks like you can straight up just buy ammo from him as well. So I guess enemies aren't dropping ammo, which is
sorry.
Yeah. 2 for the automatics, a revolver, another handgun.
Spend today, live. Supplies. Spend today, live till tomorrow.
Oh. So we got supplies, gunsmithing, and the Duke's purse. Everything has a price.
Okay.
Best bangs for you.
I wonder if they'll drop. They've got to drop something, right? If they're going to throw a horde of enemies at you, surely it can't be that finite. I don't see it being like RE4 where they drop pinata bullets, but I get the feeling you're going to get components.
This definitely looks,
components and money.
From these screens, this looks like way more shooty.
It will be.
Like there's a lot of focus on the guns here. You've got power, rate of fire, reload speed, magazine size, just like 4.
Yeah.
Why would they have that if it was more like 7 and it was just a bit more? This is gonna be a sections of gunning.
Yeah, for sure. When you see, we were showing off some of the enemies. They're appearing in bigger groups as well. So
yeah, I think we're looking at a way more action orientated, but still creepy by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it because the gameplay doesn't
mix.
seem to have changed too much. So
Right.
Call me petty and childish, but I just see Augustus Gloop.
I just see Dune.
Like
So
Harkonnen, Baron Harkonnen.
Yeah.
We didn't see any new Infinite Darkness stuff, was it? It was all the same footage just over and over.
Yeah, no new
It was
information
just-
there.
What's this all about?
That so
Is it
that
a
I think
cat?
that's
What was that?
That was a
it's a
goat.
goat.
Yeah, it's a nodding goat.
Okay.
Don't shoot it, Ethan. Oh.
I think I think that backs up my theory that Infinite Darkness is is ahead of everything else, because I think that's them confirming it's coming this year at some point, whereas they haven't done that with the other projects. You know, that film September could get pushed back.
Do we know it was set like a short time after RE4?
Is that what they said about Infinite Darkness?
Yeah.
Well, they said after RE4, they didn't say stick.
After, yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they said.
Oh, that's interesting.
Set short time after.
Yeah, short time after RE4.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. Interquels are good. You know, characters are growing up and growing older. You can easily slot extra stories in.
That's the thing I'm most excited about, because I mean, we need to know. The fact they mentioned RE4, you know, is pretty cool.
The big gap as well between, in terms of Claire's appearances, Code Veronica and Revelations 2. That's like 11 years of history. We don't know much. We only see her in Degeneration, and like there's a load of space in there for extra stuff. So
I wonder if the maiden we're playing as one of the daughters. You know, just kind of being
before they become a being.
Well, we can find out pretty quickly, I'm sure.
Wonder who. It makes me even more curious about the cast. Then, you know, who's playing Claire, who's playing Leon. Who?
I mean,
get Matt back.
Matt Mercer,
please.
Yeah, I should hope so. It'd be weird if he changed his voice between RE4 and RE6. He had another voice, it's like the Doctor. He's got another face we don't know about. Got another voice we don't know about.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, guys, where are we sitting right now?
I am at like 9 out of 10 hype right now.
I think the Village, I'm 9 out of 10, but then everything else kind of fizzles a bit the further we get into this.
No, I agree.
They led strong.
Yeah, that reverse thing, I could take it or leave it. I'm not
set a few years after RE4. Right, let me pull up that timeline real quick. Sorry, let me just see what we're looking at there.
Detective Sai.
Sai
reviews it.
2004. Revelations was the next year. RE5 DLC was the next year. Yeah, I mean, it could land anywhere between 4 and 5, or even between 5 and 6. But if it's a few years, I imagine it's between 4 and 5. So, possible Wesker appearance.
Ooh.
Throwing that out there. He's not quote unquote dead until 2006, 2 years later. So he could have a cameo.
And there's not anything you can pull from the name Infinite Darkness as well, is there?
No, it's nice and generic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just Eternal Darkness is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, in terms of numbers, definitely a strong 9 for Village. The only reason it's not a 10 is that I've got to wait a few months. Still got a few more months left in it. It's not far off, at least.
Yeah.
But that's a few more months of avoiding the spoilers.
Reverse, Reverse, they said Reverse comes free with 8.
Yeah, it's Resistance again. I just hope that it doesn't mean that RE8 is going to have the one campaign and then replay value is minimalized, kind of like 3 was. I'm not saying 3 is a bad game. I'm just saying when they do these two things at the same time, and one's the free game with the other one, it's giving it an awkward feeling. You know?
Yeah. You don't want a repeat of the reaction to "Where's our DLC?"
Mm.
You know,
and we like Resistance on this podcast.
We stand Resistance. KDB, like, you say something. Yeah, you said something. You said I think they're going full vampires and werewolves. No virus here, except I think if they are going to do a Resident Evil 4 remake where the virus came from these fossilized creatures, right? Maybe what we're seeing here is what happens when that's discovered again, or has been exposed for a long amount of time, and we're getting werewolves and vampires because of this crazy progenitor vein. You know, this crazy old virus, maybe.
Yeah, I think it will be a virus to do with the ladies or whatever. Like, they've been like infecting the village with their whatever it is.
Yeah. I'm so interested to see, like, because this is so different, isn't it? I mean, we said it right at the beginning, right? When it first started, this is so different. Everything's so different.
But this is the thing, when they showed it to begin with, they also like hung on an Umbrella logo for a moment, and they haven't gone back to that at all. This sort of like ancient European part of Umbrella that's been sitting here dormant. That's definitely going to play a part in it. whether or not they're still around doing something, or if it's kind of like the remnants has become this weird cult instead of a company. I don't know.
There's a facility underneath that castle for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Nest.
Classic.
There's another nest down there.
Let me just quickly see what Transylvanian is for nest.
It's probably Heisenberg.
Chris is Heisenberg, says Breedo. Muji
Chris
says
is
Resident Evil West Castlevania. Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm telling you guys, he's Ardnazunia. Hang on, let me look him up. Okay. This is the greatest crossover in history. Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. This guy. Look at this. Oh, man. Look at this guy.
Oh.
Look at him.
Oh,
it's
man.
Him. It's him.
Oh, yeah, that guy, yeah.
I still think he really looks like German.
German, the
He
first
does.
hunter.
Yeah, he does.
He really looks like German.
So, side note, the Hungarian for nest is nest.
Great.
So it's not hard to translate that one. I kind of walk straight into that. I don't know. Like everything about Village is like, ooh, this is so good. It's even got cheesy exploding barrels and breakables and puzzles and death traps.
It does look like a sort of like cool balance between horror atmosphere and a bit like gamey almost, but not like in a kind of way. Or like you say, the exploding barrels and the upgrades and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
This is probably going to be the most survival horror feeling mishmash of RE4 and RE7.
Definitely.
Is an okay blend to go by.
Looks exciting to me.
Same.
I wonder what these last gen versions are going to look like, because I can't see them being anywhere near as swish.
Well, the RE engine still looks great on.
I mean, this is true. But the initial reveal,
buggy mess will be alright.
Right.
It's not going to be. It's not
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't think so.
This is like the 5th crack at the engine.
Yeah, something like that.
You got 7. You've got remake 1, remake 2, remake
6,
3.
I think.
Devil May Cry. Monster
I think the new
Rise.
Monster Hunter is on. Yeah, so this will be like the 6th game on the engine. So.
Yeah. Have you noticed that they've said? I mean, I know they'll probably keep it, a secret, but they've only said there's like 2 levels to this game: the village and the castle.
There's got to be more to it.
I mean, there'll be a lab under the castle.
Yeah, it is a lab, and some kind of. It's been since Resident Evil 6, I think, since we got on a minecart. Maybe that's coming back because we had that a lot for a while.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm very
Rebellion on Twitter has some screenshots, some high-res screenshots. The witch, I don't know what you'd call them, the proxy switch. They're not the tall lady, but the other one has. I'll post this screenshot into Discord. I don't know if James could pop it up for everybody. Has something very weird down her front. I don't know what you'd call it. Like charms or something.
Not even hanging around her neck. It just looks like it's in her skin. Definitely. I'm also seeing a screenshot here. Shout out to Where's Barry. I'm not sure where he got this from, but he's just tweeted it. And it's a series of crests with Latin names: House Morao, House Dimitrescu, House Benevento, House Heisenberg. Specifically, that one's quite interesting. And the umbrella logo is right in the middle with the sort of like tower logo. I'm going to give that a retweet on our feed.
So this is like, I think the close-ups were to like shatter any kind of theory of, it's Claire and it's this person and it's this person. That's some creepy lady with like, jewelry on her boobs.
All right. I think that is probably going to do it, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can sit and yammer on about this forever. But let's wrap it up. I mean, we've done our hype levels. I don't know if there's any thoughts. I guess we're probably about done.
I'm gonna go run and pre-order this right now, guys. Don't mind me.
We are recording our book club Caravan Cove episode in the coming weeks. We'll be announcing that on social media, and we'll be covering this a little bit in the news. If anything sort of like adds on top of it, if we find out anything else from some new screenshots and the Maiden demo and stuff like that, if there's any more news, we'll be talking about it. But thanks for joining us, everyone who stopped by for the live Twitch, and thank you for checking out the video on demand as well, people in the future. Yeah. Stay safe, everyone. Look forward to Village and have a good week.